Anyway, alright, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna do Decy versus Agent Orange.
All right.
I said, guys, we've got a whole host of games here tonight. And I am in a room that feels like it's 1,000,000,000 degrees.
Well, you're in Cali.
This is true. Alright, so this is going to be a PvZ on merry-go-round. It's kind of a funky map.
Yeah.
Decy, I definitely think, is pretty heavily favored in this particular game.
Yep. I think so. When Agent Orange is on his game, he can beat pretty much anyone. But lately, he hasn't been on his game.
So up here in the top left, I'm gonna call it position, as the yellow Protoss, it is Decy. And in the bottom position, as the purple Zerg, we have Agent Orange. So this is a really funky map.
Yep. Hey, I don't like this map, but for some reason, it actually should be good with Zerg, but for some reason I just don't do well here.
Yeah, I mean the ramps to the natural are pretty big, so I'd probably call it a little bit Zerg favored. But you know, the weird spawn locations and everything do kind of make it a toss up. It does look like Agent Orange is scouting in the correct direction. So
Yep.
he should, I mean, I'm going to say soon, but it's Overlord speed, so it's not actually soon, but he will get first scout. And it looks like a pretty standard gateway opening from Decy. I'm going to assume this will be just a gate expand.
Yep.
It's my go-to build.
It's a good build.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like it's one of the strongest openers, and really you shouldn't be doing anything that's not that or Forge Fast expanding, unless you're going for some sort of weird cheese.
I hate it when I see it. I'm like, ugh, because that means they can pressure you early, or fake a pressure and then expand. So I don't like when my opponent goes gateway expand.
It is
That's
a little
tip for you
bit.
guys.
It's a bit more vulnerable though to like the speedling run-bys.
Yep. Especially on this map, actually.
Yep. I said that natural ramp is so nice and big. Now, it does look like Agent Orange is going, hatch first. Which I'm pretty fine with. You know, Decy isn't really in a position where he can punish that. If he'd gone Forge first, I'd be a little more concerned, but
Yeah,
against
hatch
gateway
was
opening.
perfect
Yeah.
for that.
Yep, totally fine. And so far, nothing really, you know, out of the ordinary or unexpected.
I like these overlords looking around. Say, is there a hidden pylon or something? What's going on? He needs to get out of here soon because Stalker's about to come. Or not yet, I guess.
No, you don't generally get a Stalker early with Gateway first. With the Gateway expand. He's much more likely to get a Zealot. He is actually getting a Stalker, but it's
because he sees
late
it.
as a result.
He's like, yeah, I want to get that.
Yeah, I mean the Stalker's okay. Generally, what you do is you get the Stalker if you're gonna get the Mothership core out, just like he is, and you'll get like 2 or 3 Stalkers and just kind of poke a little bit.
And he forgot about it already, so he's gonna lose that Overlord while he's making a spine here. I mean, he knows there's no units, but he made a spine way too early. So, you know, I don't agree with that decision, especially these 2 early gases. What he needs to do is drone the hell up. Right now, he only has 8 plus 5 drones on minerals, which is terrible.
There goes that Overlord dying a painful, shaky death as he bounces off the invisible wall.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this map. Even though it looks like you have space in the back, you really don't. You know, you can't really do anything with the space in the back because it's really weird. It's like there's this screen that prevents you.
Yeah, that was a good supply block as well for Agent Orange for a while as a result.
Yeah, but the problem with Agent Orange, he really needs to drone up. Now he's way behind on drones. 16 plus 6 plus 4 is 20 versus 7 plus 11. Just whole time he had the hatchery, it's not like he had a ton of drones. So, making a spine out of it was just overly careful. And
this is
he's,
so good too. Do you see all of these proxy pylons going down? He's gonna
oh
forgate
yeah,
him.
you might as well.
Yep. Oh, it's a great opening in this position. You build your 4 gates. You need at least 4 anyway. You've got your expansion, so it's not all in. And if the Zerg underprepares for it, you can snipe a base or at least do a ton of damage. And now he has seen it coming. He sees the warp in.
Yeah, by this time though, he should have his 3rd hatchery, so that way he has another thing to make larva from. But since his economy was really bad in the beginning, and I say bad because if you had hatch first, you should never be that low on drones. And he's gonna lose another.
Yeah, lost another Overlord. He's gonna come up. He's gonna see the spine.
Supply block too, so
he just gave away a Stalker for really nothing there, and at this point he should just bail on the attack. He took too long.
But
yeah, at this point he should just pull back all of his units.
He forced Agent Orange into an even worse economy by making spines.
Yep, and just wow, super late GLHF. The Robo's finishing up. I don't know why you let that pylon finish, but
yeah, no hatchery, no 3rd hatch for Zerg is terrible spot. You can't keep up with Protoss power that way.
Yep. And at this point, all I need to do is crank out another Immortal and a Warp Prism, and just do an Immortal all in.
Yep, you might as well. I mean, you can't. I can barely hold it with 3 damn hatcheries, for crying out loud.
Yep. And heck, he doesn't even need the Warp Prism because he still has an unscouted proxy pylon on that side of the map.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd get it anyway because the Warp Prism micro is great for keeping those Immortals alive, but
yeah, this is just gonna be Immortal Sentry all in.
Yeah.
The most powerful move in the history of the universe. Like, it's even if you know it's coming, man, it's still hard to stop. So I don't see Agent Orange stopping this. He has no upgrade. Well, he has his upgrades running, but that thing's gonna hit before the upgrades finish.
Well, what's good is if he's smart and he sees this coming early, and he engages it in the middle of the map or on the side of the map, and then uses that time that he's buying to build more units, and basically you just whittle it down. That way, by the time it gets to your base, it's a greatly weakened Protoss force, and you'll have a much easier time dealing with it.
Yeah, it's just so hard to do. It's one of the things I struggle with as a Zerg player.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got his 3rd Immortal out. Like, at this point, he's super safe. Though he's not moving out. He's building some more gateways. Well, actually, that's true. He neglected his gateways while all that was going on, so he's not actually in a position to push out. You generally want, 7... You need, 7 gates, though, for this to actually work.
I think it'll still work, because you're dealing with a Zerg with a very low economy.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. The super delayed 3rd will probably make up for everything else. But I mean, there's if he's going at this 3rd, there's no close reinforcing pylon. He really should have gotten a Warp Prism, though he's sending a probe now.
Yeah, but he's look at this. I mean, the army supply 54 versus 42, and the Protoss army is composed of powerful units. Heck, I think these 4 Immortals can take on his whole army.
He's GLHFing again.
What the hell is he doing?
Winning, I think.
I think.
Oh, look at that hatch die.
Yeah, that's it. You can't stop that.
That was so fast.
You have 4 Immortals, man. It's like, forget it.
Yeah, well, and the 5th one just popped, and +1, if he cranks it out, it's gonna finish soon.
Yeah, and look, Agent Orange starts making drones after all that.
Well, I mean, he's supply blocked.
He should have made the drones before anything else. Anyway, that's gonna be an easy win.
Yeah, I mean, those force fields were okay, but it doesn't even matter. There's so many Immortals there killing everything.
5 freaking Immortals. Good lord.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's picking off some good units. Those spines are buying him time, but Yeah, he's just using those force fields to trap everything in and working through it.
That's it, man.
I mean, it's not completely hopeless, but it's pretty hopeless.
It's pretty hopeless.
Yeah, he's target firing the Immortals to try to bring him down, but
you just can't stop that with. Yeah, here's the thing: with your Zerg, if you never play with a proper economy, you're just gonna lose pretty much all your games. You know, because you can't hold. The key to Zerg is powerful economy, right? Because you need to mass. I mean, if you can't mass, you're screwed. It's not like it's Protoss where you're really working with powerful, smaller number of units. You know what I mean?
Yep. So, yeah. Well, and I mean the lack of larva, you know, from being stuck on only 2 hatches for so long. Yeah. Even if he had, you know, the money, he just didn't have the larva to build the units he needed.
Yeah, the drones, man.
Yep. So Decy wins a pretty quick match over AgentOrange. Decy also having a pretty good season.
Yeah, he is. He's one of the contenders. He's now he's gonna move to 6-2 with that win, while AgentOrange goes down to 2-5.
And here